Just a couple of weeks ago, at the Samsung Unpacked event, Samsung unveiled its brand new Note flagships, the Galaxy Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus, which came with brand new processors, actually industry's first 7nm EUV processors. Don't get confused by the name or anything. I'll explain everything there is to know about these processors in just a moment. Let's start off with the name. EUV stands for Extreme Ultraviolet Lithography, which means these processes are manufactured using a more efficient 7nm process. Right, let's now move on to the performance part. Well, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 is an 8-core processor. So is the Exynos 9825. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 gets a single core Geekbench score of around 3700 in comparison to the 4500 of the Exynos 9825. Well, what this really means is that if you want to load lower intensive applications, the Exynos 9825 will load them faster. But when it comes to loading heavy applications or doing some photo or video editing, they both will be almost the same because they both get a multi-core score of around 10,300. So now you know that the difference in CPU performance is almost negligible. Well, that's not the case when it comes to the GPU performance. See, for the past couple of years, there has been a trend that the Mali GPUs perform worse than the Adreno GPUs. That is still true. The Exynos GPU or the Mali G16 GPU performs worse than the Adreno 640 GPU in the Snapdragon 855, both in benchmarks and in game performance. So, if gaming is going to be your focus, I would suggest looking for a Snapdragon 855 powered smartphone. No matter how powerful a processor is, without good efficiency, it can't be the best in the game. Between these two, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 takes the cake. Don't get me wrong, the Exynos 9825 is just as efficient as the Snapdragon 855 when it comes to the screen on time. But let's be honest, you are not using your phone all day long. Standby efficiency really does matter, which is where the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 takes the winning prize. Anyways, those were all my thoughts. Let me know yours with a comment down below and maybe consider subscribing. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.